So I was today years old when I learned chainline is a thing. It is the distance between the center of the seat post and the center of the chain. And this crankset and this bottom bracket, the way it's supposed to be, is set up for a 55mm chainline. It's a newer standard, I guess, for wider rear hubs. This bike is from 2000, and they had a different chainline standard back then. So the issue I'm having now is there's so much deflection in the chain when I'm on the biggest sprocket in the rear. When I backpedal, it jumps off and binds up in the derailleur. Let's get up there real quick. Show you what I'm talking about here. But it'll go forwards, it just doesn't want to go backwards. So I think I figured out how to get that spacing out of the crankset here. Is a singular spacer on the bottom bracket and a spacer between the chainring itself and the bottom bracket. So if I take both of those out, that should net me about 5mm. And if I flip the actual chainring on the crank spider here, that should net me another 5, so it should bring me in the neighborhood of, like 45mm chainline, which should make the rear cassette a lot more happy. I thought this bash guard chain guide thing would be a good idea, but it just looks really kind of cluttered and a little bit of a mess. I think I would like it a lot better looking naked. Well, I better like it because I'm not going to be able to run this anymore. Yeah. Get a foot up on the frame. There it is. So I managed to get one out. I've got to pull out the other 7 and see what it looks like. But before I do that, I'm going to keep pulling this apart, get that dash guard off, and trade some spacers around. Go. Okay, dash guard's removed, which would have been the spacer itself. So that's 2.5mm gained on this side. I gotta put that 2.5 back on the other side to get proper crank preload. One for the one that's supposed to be on the crank, so I will do that. Cool. That thing just will not stay on. This is probably going to void any warranty. Oops. One more. But this one I tried to get with a cheap tool and it kind of fucked it up. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it out with the good tool. Oh, come on, please. Please, 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 please. Don't round out. Don't round out. Ah, dang. Ah! Okay, I need to put this in the vise. Yay! Come on, let go. Thank you. Let's see what we got here. No, fucking up the finish too much. It feels kind of like plastic, the chain ring. So now that I got that off, I need to figure out how to get it on like that. And that's not really gonna fly. Oh dang. Oh no. No, I gotta do a little bit of grinding. Good enough for a test. But I gotta do, yeah, it's not gonna bolt up flat, or as flat as I need it to. Man, this actually doesn't need to be a whole lot. That's cool. I just need to grind on the four corners here a little bit. But that should net me my offset that I'm looking for. Alright. So there it is. It does have a piece of molded ABS plastic. That's what this ring, the inside trim ring is made of, with the Shimano text. That is plastic. It's molded to the metal chainring. And what I've gone and done is taken my Dremel and cleaned up a couple of little notches where it's going to mate to the casting on the crank flange or the spider. So this way there I don't have to modify the spider, and it's just a little bit of plastic I've removed from this, so no big deal. And bing, just like that. It fits super nice, right? Looks awesome. And what I was trying to clear is there's the little features here that weren't milled in the casting, and they're raised a little bit. So that's why I had to remove material from the ring. Go in there, find your home. You know you want to. Just like that. Awesome, so I'm gonna throw some blue thread lock, finish putting this together, and then put it on the bike. All thread locked, ready to go. That should be enough to get me where I need to be. It doesn't look too bad. It's not quite as sexy as what it used to look like, but it's still, that's not a bad look. Where'd my focus go? There you are, there's my focus. Let's see. Some of those spacers on this side. Bam. Oop, my shoulder does not like that in the least. Still sounds a little chunky, but hey, look at that, staying put. Oh yeah, sweet. I'm very happy with that. Spacer on, spacer I didn't use, don't need. Ding! Awesome! Alright, there we go. That is an SLX FC M7120 crank set on a 2000 Gary Fisher Sugar 4 Plus. Yeah, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll do it again sometime.